Okay, this was a requested video on how I vacuum my pool, and as you can see, it's very dirty now, so I'm going to show you. I just have this vacuum here that actually comes with the Intex pool. I believe it comes with most of them. It may not. And this, what do you call it? I don't know, vacuum line stuff. You just hook it up to the end of your vacuum, and your skimmer, I'm not sure how you do this if you don't have a skimmer, it may be completely different, but here, and it's kind of dirty in there, you have this piece right here, and it just sits down in the top of your skimmer, and you hook your vacuum hose to it, and you just push it down in there, and it may rise back up, but once you turn your pump on, it'll suck down really nicely. And I know a lot of people probably have fancier vacuums, but this one actually works quite well. Believe it or not. Now, if you don't have the sand filter or an upgraded pump, I don't know how well it would work. We did upgrade our pump. So once you have that all hooked up, you'll just reach down and turn your pump on. And you'll know that you have good suction because you have plenty of outflow here. But you can also reach down in the water. And another thing that I forgot to add, before you start to turn your pump on, make sure you submerge your hose into the pool so that you don't have a lot of air in it, but it sucks my fingers right in the end. So it has very good suction. You film right down in here in the bottom of the pool, and you can see how nasty it is down there. You can kind of see it going right in there. And no, it's not perfect, but it's also not a $200 to $300 vacuum. It's the one that comes with it. But if you take your time, it works quite well. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I was a bit confused when I first saw the piece that goes into the top of the skimmer. I was kind of thinking, what in the world do you do with that? But I also had another question about the chemicals that we use. I literally only use Shock It once a week and keep chlorine in my pump. If it gets a little cloudy, I may add some of the other things that just like Walmart sells for cloudy water, but typically the pump does a good enough job that we don't have to do that. So if you've not upgraded to a sand filter, I highly, highly recommend it. If you're going to put your pool up every year, it's quite worth it. But if you have any other questions on using the vacuum, feel free to ask. But as you can see, I've already cleaned that one little area there. So it does quite well. Some of that stuff just needs to be brushed up first. Or a lot of the times if you get in your pool and make some circles, it'll all kind of go into the middle, and you can go and suck up the little pile that sits in the middle. That helps too. But yes, any other questions, please feel free to ask.